Welcome to Success Talks with Rodney Saulsberry. I hope you will support my sponsors who bring you this podcast absolutely free and with limited interruptions. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I'll get started in just a second.
The reviews are in. The latest book from voiceover superstar and coach Rodney Saulsberry is another runaway hit. Readers from all over the world are raving about his newest title, Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups. You can find this and his other titles at the top of the voiceover bestsellers list on Amazon.com.
Did you know that one of the hottest genres in voiceover today is the art of soundalikes? The ability to sound like famous stars is very popular. Soundalikes are used in video games, cartoons, toy voices, commercials, movies, and television shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live, David Letterman, and The Tonight Show. These comedy-themed entertainment shows constantly feature spoofs with soundalikes for Sam Jackson, Morgan Freeman, Hillary Clinton, Kim Kardashian, and whoever is currently hot in the news. Let me go down on record as saying, I am not an impressionist. I am a working voiceover actor and instructor. I have had the pleasure of working as the voice of Sam Jackson and Morgan Freeman more times than I can count. I want to share with you one of my secrets to sound-alike success. Now, anyone who has ever studied with me knows that I believe that voiceover is analogous to music. So I start with being in the right key, or vocal pitch. It turns out that being in the right key is one of the most important aspects of matching the dialogue of a famous voice. Now, here's an example of what I'm talking about. Let's listen to this soundbite from the great voice of Morgan Freeman.
The lower your voice is, the better you sound.
If I speak in this key, it would be too high. The lower your voice is, the better you sound. If I speak in this key, it would be too low. The lower your voice is, the better you sound. If I speak in this key, now I'm in the right key or pitch. Morgan.
The lower your voice is, the better you sound.
Me. The lower your voice is, the better you sound. Me. The lower your voice is, the better you sound. Now, I'm going to try to match his cadence and other vocal characteristics. Morgan.
No, but you would certainly get a deeper voice.
Me. No, but you would certainly get a deeper voice. Me. No, but you would certainly get a deeper voice. Remember, you don't have to be dead on perfect. You don't have to be an impressionist. You just have to be in the right key. Finding sound-alike work can be a challenge, but there's one place to start with in the beginning. It's called looping, or ADR. ADR stands for Automated or Automatic Dialogue Replacement. Let's say a loop coordinator puts out a call for a sound-alike. Let's say it's a sound-alike for Jennifer Lawrence, Halle Berry, or Tom Hanks. You would submit your MP3 reading the dialogue from the audition. If you were chosen, you would come to the studio and replace Jennifer, Halle, or Tom's voice with your own voice, sounding like Jennifer, Halle, or Tom. It's usually just a few words here and there, but they have to match the rest of the words coming from the actor's mouth. You have to start by being in the right key. When you get to the stage and stand before the microphone, you will hear 3 beeps in your headphones. On the imaginary 4th beep, you will start to sync your voice to the actor on the screen. You have to have the ability to match the wording and lip movements of the actor whose dialogue you are replacing to capture the emotional tone of their performance. You can find loop coordinators on the internet or in the voiceover resource guide. Sometimes agencies who hire look-alike actors also hire sound-alike actors too. Here are a couple of websites that might be helpful. extrasformovies.com. CelebrityImpersonators.com. If you already have representation, you should let your agent know that you have the ability to sound like certain famous people. I made it a point to let my agent know that I could sound like this famous person.
Mr. President, when will Americans begin to feel the effects of your stimulus package?
Just as soon as they go to Cook Ford in beautiful Texas City. Now let me be clear. Any American can now get double factory rebates right now at Cook Ford. My fellow Americans, the time for change is here. Forget about Wall Street. It's time to bail out Main Street. Now, let me be clear. Every American gets employee pricing plus, thanks to the fine people at Milford Chrysler Jeep Dodge Suzuki.
Be sure to let your agent know if you can do singing sound-alikes too. I did.
Wow! I feel good. I
I made sure that I was in the right key. I can teach you more techniques and consult you about various other aspects of your voiceover career if you join me in my Consultants Club and let me help you grow your voiceover business.
Rodney Saulsberry, Better Than Before. The uplifting new album featuring a collection of motivational music. Rodney Saulsberry, Better Than Before. Available now at rodneysaulsberry.com.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I urge you to listen to future podcasts where I will continue to try and make you better than before. My goal is to point you in a positive direction to success, right here on Success Talks with me, Rodney Saulsberry.